Okay everyone, so before we go into the details, if you're looking to go and purchase a laptop online, right, and you're looking to spend at least 600 US, so more than 600 US, you should look for a laptop that at least have a Core i5 CPU, a full HD display, at least 8 gigs of RAM, and an SSD storage instead of a hard drive, right? Also, you should look at getting at least 8 hours battery life. 8 hours is ideal if you want to carry a laptop anywhere at all, right? And you should also consider a 2-in-1 if you plan to use your laptop as a tablet, and if not, a standard clamshell notebook would suffice, right? It may be a better choice. Chromebooks is good for kids, Windows laptops and Macs. They offer plenty of functionality, but which platform you prefer is a matter of personal taste. So with all that being said, as you can see, purchasing a laptop is more complicated than it really is. If you know what you want, it's good, but if you do not know what you want, make sure and take this video into consideration. A lot of you all buying stuff on the study stuff forums, right? Make sure if you get a used laptop, make sure it has all of these things. Alright, so the first thing I want you all to look at is the laptop size, right? Now 13 to 14 inches provides the best balance of portability and usability, particularly if you want to get a laptop that weighs under 4 pounds. Okay, so the 15-inch screen size models laptops is the most popular size, right? It normally weighs from 4.5 to 6.5 pounds, right? And you should consider the size if you want a larger screen and you're not planning to carry your laptop around as often. Alright people, we're going on to the keyboard. When you're going to purchase a laptop, observe the keyboard please, right? A laptop could have the best specs in the world. We're talking about a Core i7 CPU, the latest graphics card, Bluetooth 5.0, Thunderbolt port, fingerprint reader, the full works. But all that time mean nothing if the laptop don't have good ergonomics. So when you're purchasing a laptop, make sure the keyboard have a solid tactile feedback and plenty of vertical travel. Vertical travel meaning the distance the key goes down when it is pressed, right? It does usually be around 1 millimeter to 2 millimeters, right? And enough space, make sure you have enough space between the keys, right? So that is important. Also look for an accurate trackpad that doesn't give you a jumpy cursor and responds consistently to multi-touch gestures like the pinch to zoom feature. Right, we are going on to the topic of RAM. Make sure you check out your RAM, people. For those of you all who don't know, it means random access memory, right? That's what it stands for, right? Random access memory is a type of storage, right? A type of temporary storage, I should say, right? That the computer uses to perform multiple tasks simultaneously. So therefore people, so the more RAM a laptop has or a PC has, is the more tasks it can perform simultaneously without freezing. Now the good thing about RAM is that most buyers could upgrade it themselves when purchasing from a manufacturer or a third-party source. And what is important when buying laptop is to check the maximum capacity, right? Motherboards have a limited number of RAM sticks. Yeah, it have a limited number of RAM sticks, and buyers should really consider this before making their purchase. So if you wanna upgrade your laptop to a 16 gig probably later on, you don't have the money for a 16 gig right now, right? Make sure you have enough slots to purchase and upgrade. Okay, so another thing you have to look at is the OS, the operating system you're getting for your money, right? Now this is a I did a video before between Apple and Android.
I wouldn't know. I've only worked together with Samsung phones.
My gosh, I just triggered Bixby. Bixby, I don't want to hear right now. Right? Many people would debate on which operating system is better, right? Each of its own has its own strengths and its own weaknesses. Most people go to Windows environments, especially in corporate settings, right? You see, this OS supports more types of hardware and software. The Mac OS tends to be more stable and reliable, right? And can perform Windows on a virtual platform. However, buyers must also buy the more expensive Apple hardware to run this OS. So with that being said, this is the most important feature that you should look at the OS. This determines everything, your whole style. This is your Sada with Alu on a Sunday morning. This is your doubles by the Rastaman. Oh gosh, you cut it here now. This is doubles by the Rastaman on Independence Square for $3. You get the importance. This is the Kalalu on a Sunday. This is your pie. So make sure you choose your OS that suits you. Okay, so now we're talking about the ports and additional hardware, right? Now this adds significant weight and value to laptops, right? If you have a Windows PC, most of the time you would be getting a optical drive for DVDs, CDs, Blu-rays. If you buy a MacBook, they do not offer that, but they do offer, for users who really need the CDs and DVDs, a separate super drive, right? So just know your needs, right? Just know if you go with the Apple, you may, if you want to use the CDs and DVDs, you order a separate super drive for it. If you want a Windows PC, you get it one time, right? Apple users, don't take no offense, right? And staying on additional hardware and ports, the USB ports are extremely important that you have to look at, right? The USB port is essential for anyone using a computer, right? But you all must look at how many peripherals you need to connect at the same time, right? Also, you have to look at the speed of the USB ports. It have different type of USB ports. It have the 2.0 ports, the USB 3.0, USB Type-C. So you must know what you want and what is your purpose, right? If you know you have certain devices, make sure and have the laptop or PC to suit. Also, if you're looking to connect your computer to a secondary display, make sure it have a VGA port or a DVI port, or even an HDMI port is extremely necessary, right? It's very imperative you have an HDMI port. Alright, so this brings the conclusion of my video. As you can see, we went through numerous factors that you should take into consideration and things you have to look at before you purchase a new or used laptop, right? This is your boy Quinn Peters from Tech Reviews TT. Make sure and hit that subscribe button on my new YouTube page. Make sure and hit the notification bell so that you can always be informed as soon as I drop a new video. Till then, you all stay safe and God bless. See you on your next one.